Hello, I'm Dr. Don Newbury, the idle American in Fort Worth. Today, a prophet in my own mind. I've never claimed to have the gift of prophecy, nor do I now. Yet it seems beyond coincidence that 2 of my past 3 columns have centered on bears, and now, lo and behold, bears are now in attack mode in Japan. To the few readers who may think me to be clairvoyant, don't let me stop you from elevating me to prophet status. If there be but one of such thinking, I'm flattered. In the early days of TV, actor-wrestler Gorgeous George, with shiny locks of hair draping down to his waist, was a so-so wrestler, but what a showman. Once he claimed that he never considered himself to be the world's greatest wrestler, the planet's most intelligent human being, or the most handsome man ever. Then he added, "But what's my opinion against millions of others?" It may require a prophet with advanced degrees to untangle worldwide masses of discord that are expanding daily, so let's limit observations today to the goings-on in Dallas. Even as I type, please consider just 2 of the multiple issues boiling in Big D cauldrons. Dallas leaders can't decide whether to repair City Hall or scrape the space clean and rebuild on some other site. And 2 of its 3 professional sports teams are squabbling about policies of their shared home, American Airlines Center. There aren't enough corners on any city block in Dallas for gatherings of folks like-minded on either of these topics. It's scary to think that contentious voices are ready to scream in high decibels on multiple issues throughout the world. Let's start with City Hall in Dallas, recognizing the idiom that claims we, the people, can't fight City Hall. Watch out. When big-time players start screaming, fights seem sure to follow, with one group claiming that the ground it currently sits on would be a peachy place for a gambling playground. The late Chinese-American architect I.M. Pei is lauded for designing what was considered a world-class structure. Now, 48 years later, it's in sad repair, with hundreds of millions of dollars needed to bring it up to speed. Perhaps it shouldn't be mentioned, but maybe they construct buildings differently in Europe. Recently, Rome's Torre de' Maggiore fortified tower, once almost 200 feet tall, partially collapsed. It was commissioned by Pope Paul III and begun in 1238. It withstood earthquakes and other misfortunes, reducing its height by about a half. During much of its history, it housed City Hall offices, finally closing in 2006. The European Union came up with some $8 million to transform the remains into a museum, but the October partial collapse could alter their plans, of course. Now let's briefly peek in at American Airlines Center, where Dallas Mavericks and Dallas Stars brass are bearing fangs, with so many suits and countersuits already filed. There has to be much chop-licking by attorneys such as Thomas J. Henry, whose ads about the name we know and the firm we trust seem to dominate television. Their warring is simply beyond the understanding of most of us. I'm reminded of the little old lady who was mentally disheveled at the prospect of voting on whether to legalize horse racing and dog racing. She thought this to be the height of stupidity, claiming simply that the horses will win every time. Their legs are longer. Oh, that issues looming today could be settled without voices raised, fists pounded, and lawsuits filed. Admittedly, there's always the danger of oversimplification. My brother, Dr. Fred Newbury, the scholar in our family, made an observation about the current state of the Dallas Cowboys. Quote, "At least the Cowboys have become consistent," he said. "They're as bad on offense as they are on defense. P.S. In my column last week, lauding the play Something Greater, I said the information would follow this week about how to access the play Something Greater on YouTube. Here's the way to find it if you want it. Go to YouTube, search capital FUMCP, all capital letters, followed immediately by LANO, spelling FUMC Plano, comma, then Something Greater Musical, and that'll provide access. Don Newbury in Fort Worth. Good day.